Everyone knows Isaac Newton. Apple, gravity, laws of motion. The guy was a genius. But did you know there's a legend about him inventing something else? Something a bit less groundbreaking, but quite useful for pet owners. Yes, we're talking about the cat flap. That little door in your house that lets Fluffy come and go as she pleases. Did one of the greatest minds in history really concern himself with such a thing? Let's dive in. The story goes like this. Newton, brilliant as he was, had a problem. He was constantly interrupted in his work at Cambridge University by his cat, scratching at the door to be let in or out. This was no ordinary cat. It was his beloved companion, always seeking his attention. Now, some might simply ignore the feline demands. Not Newton. He couldn't bear to see his cat in distress. He was a man of action, even when it came to a furry distraction. His mind, always brimming with ideas, quickly devised a solution. So, he's said to have summoned a carpenter and instructed him to saw 2 holes in his door, a larger one for his cat and a smaller one for her kittens. The carpenter, puzzled but obedient, did as he was told, because obviously, even a genius like Newton didn't realize kittens could fit through the same hole as their mother. It was a simple oversight, but it added a touch of humor to his otherwise serious demeanor. It's a funny story, isn't it? One that humanizes the great scientist, showing his endearing side. And it's been told and retold for centuries. Passed down through generations, it has become a charming anecdote in the annals of history. But is there any truth to it? While some historians debate its authenticity, the tale remains a delightful part of Newton's legacy. To understand if the cat flap tale is true, let's step back in time. Isaac Newton, born in 1643, was a man of many talents. Mathematician, physicist, astronomer, alchemist, you name it. He spent much of his life at Cambridge University, where he conducted groundbreaking work. He was known for his intense focus and dedication to his research. We can imagine him, lost in thought, trying to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Did the insistent scratching of a cat at the door really send him on a quest for a solution? The Cat Flap Conundrum. Here's the thing. There's no real evidence Newton invented the cat flap. Despite the popular tale, there's nothing in historical records to support this claim. No mention of it in his writings, no diagrams scribbled on the back of his calculus notes. His extensive notes and manuscripts are devoid of any reference to a cat flap. Some historians even point out that Newton wasn't particularly fond of animals, which makes the story even more dubious. Although he did supposedly have a dog named Diamond, this dog is often mentioned in anecdotes, but there's no solid evidence of his fondness for pets. The earliest written reference to the cat flap story only pops up in the 19th century, long after Newton's time. This suggests that the story was likely a later invention. So, it seems more likely to be a charming anecdote passed down through generations. Much like many other myths and legends, it has been embellished over time. A bit like that story about him discovering gravity because of an apple. While the apple story has some basis in truth, the cat flap tale seems to be pure fiction, from humble beginnings to high-tech doors. Whether Newton was involved or not, the concept of a cat flap clearly caught on. The idea of creating a small opening for our feline friends to come and go as they please has been around for centuries. From those imagined crude holes in a door, we now have sophisticated pet doors with microchip recognition and even automatic opening mechanisms. These modern innovations ensure that only your pet can enter, keeping out unwanted visitors and adding a layer of security. Cats today are living the high life, strolling through their own personal doorways, enjoying the freedom and independence that these high-tech solutions provide. It's a far cry from the simple wooden doors of the past. While their owners can thank, or not thank, Isaac Newton for the inspiration, the evolution of the cat flap is a testament to human ingenuity and our desire to make life easier for our pets. It's a small thing, this cat flap, but it reflects a long history of humans trying to coexist with their furry, demanding companions. From simple beginnings to advanced technology, the cat flap mirrors our own progress and innovation. And who knows, maybe somewhere in Newton's papers, hidden amongst calculations and diagrams, there's a sketch of a cat-sized door just waiting to be discovered. This small invention has certainly left a big mark on the lives of cats and their owners alike. Thanks for watching. If you found this trivia interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more cat videos.